So it's been like a year now since I've had my pro debut. It's a good start, good first year. It was against Aaron Style. It was in Brisbane. You only have your pro debut once. It's a big thing. That's a big thing that Glenn told me. Enjoy the moment and get accustomed to this new world that you've embarked on. I was shitting myself. It was the first time fighting in an arena where it was completely silent. And it was just, the spotlight was on the ring, everything else was darked out. You could still see all these eyes kind of glaring at you. And it was nerve-wracking. It was a new world for me. I dropped him with I think it was like a body shot, and then he came at me and I actually didn't even land a clean punch. Like, that was actually unfortunate. The referee was just in the wrong position, wrong angle. But yeah, I wish it could have gone a little bit longer. Because I remember looking at him like, that was a premature stoppage. Fight number 2, Mason Smith in the glorious Newcastle. He was someone that let anger get the best of him. The thing that happened at the weigh-in where I went in front of him, and I think that kind of pissed him off, and then he had a lot of like anger inside of him, and he came out trying to take my head off, and I just caught him in a moment of his attack. It was finished in the first round, so it was like a left overhand and then uppercut as he came in. So I met him with a punch, boom, and you could see his head smashed back, and then he was kind of like dazed up a bit. And I feel like that punch, he was just like, whoa, damn. It was cool seeing blood for the second time. Kind of reaffirmed that maybe I do have a bit of a hard punch. Ben Horn, he was the tough one. He was, very, very awkward of a fighter, very unorthodox. He could really take a punch. The way I was throwing my punches, I was just looking for the one punch. But this time around, I was searching for it, and I was kind of like forcing it on, and it just wasn't coming. And then in the last round, he caught me with a punch that kind of put me off balance a little bit. But I honestly didn't even feel like I was rocked. Like, I felt fine. But he was a very good lesson, because he taught me that the world of brawling is going to be a short career, and it's not a wise way to go about this sport. You want to be more tactical. So I started watching a lot more of Mayweather, watching a lot more technicians. That was probably the fight that I learned the most from. Fight for Dark and Dryden at Newcastle on the Saturday Royal Rumble. That was a fight I was actually, again, very nervous for. He had some power. He had the ability to have that one-punch knockout. I expected him to come at me, kind of throwing shots, and be prepared to kind of just move, dodge, and punch afterwards. I was honestly surprised at my conditioning. There was a couple of moments where I just dodged the punch, and I was like, whoa, I didn't even think about dodging the punch. Kind of just came out of nowhere, and these kind of instincts came back to me. He actually caught me with a body shot at the end of the third round, and I went into my corner like, oh, my legs are f***ed. And then his corner stopped it. I was like, yes, thank God. But now, don't worry guys, this part has been really strengthened up. I've learned my lesson. Fight 5 was against Melbourne at the Kudos Bank Arena. I actually never saw any footage of him having full fights. I only saw little clips of him, and it was kind of nerve-wracking because I didn't know what this guy had. I kind of had a little idea of it, but I didn't really know that much about him. When we came into the ring, he started moving around a lot. I was like, oh, I did not expect this. This is going to be an awkward fight. So a bit of an adjustment after the first round, and then we had a bit of success. Near the end of the fourth, I got him with a body shot, and I could see him kind of move down a bit and kind of back off, and that's where I kind of had a lot more confidence coming in, and kind of went Terminator mode, trying to beat him. We're progressing nicely. We're on quite a steady pace. There's a lot of lessons that we've had which is the most important thing. It's not like we're just having fights and everything's gone to plan. And that's the main thing, that you're evolving, adapting and growing.